Welcome to Listen to the Market for Wednesday, March the 7th. And what a remarkable, unremarkable day it was. Quiet movements, textbook movements, and what it did provide was the opportunity for me to share with you one of my favorite setups of the 12 setups, being an RPW. The reason it's a favorite is it goes a long way back and it's picked some major turns for me. The RPW is a setup that comes along rarely. It requires a knowledge of fluid movements and also the knowledge of timing tools. The lesson from yesterday was really neat because it allows me to show you how once you have internalized the setups, what I mean by that is more than just knowing the rules, you actually know them on a soul level. You don't have to think, you don't have to refer to anything, it's just inside you. And that way things flow even much better. On the screen you can see the previous day's lows marked, previous day's highs off the page. The message coming into Wednesday was for a smaller range and a lower low to be had, i.e. favouring the sell sides. The 30-minute chart and the 15-minute chart both finish on the same time inside the window of the optimal profit window. The 60-minute chart is yet to be complete. What I'm going to share with you is how you can actually preempt the setup and jump in before the top-down approach is the top-down approach. So the 15-minute view is that of a promise of higher highs to come. Formally, it's also an FO sell. Likewise, the 30-minute, being the last two 15-minute bars, is also an FO sell as well as a promise of higher highs to come. So simply put the order on to sell down through there with your plain vanilla entry and ISL up the top there. Next 15-minute bar comes along and entry is denied, the level is not breached. However, now there is a FIP sell on the 15-minute. So again, entry down through there, ISL up through there, plain vanilla looking to go short. Now I keep stressing plain vanilla. The pips at risk on that last bar was about 9. Depending on the platform that you're using and the spread that you're paying, depending on the instrument you're trading, whether you're trading the spot FX or the FX futures out of Chicago, you may be able to take advantage of a different entry technique. That would have had the pips at risk be reduced even from 9 to less without increasing your risk factor in terms of R. I won't go into it anymore at this stage, but let's just keep that at the back of your mind. So the next bar comes along on the 15-minute and you can see that the entry has been achieved. This now completes the 30-minute bar and also the 60-minute bar is now complete. So now we're already short, courtesy of the FIP in there, before the 30-minute gave a full setup and before the 60-minute was complete. And the 60-minute is a RPW sell. So looking for a smaller range today, not looking to roll this up, and also looking for the lows to be broken. So we manage this on a 15-minute basis. Let's walk forward with that. Next bar comes along, opportunity to lower the stop, initial up there to a trail, to a better than break-even trail through there. Next bar comes along and we have an opportunity to add to the short in through there, courtesy of another FIP. Subject to Rule 101, is there enough fat in that short campaign to add to it? And no, there wasn't. One had to wait another 15 minutes to have enough fat to increase the bet size without allowing this short campaign to turn into a loss should the add-on be a loss. Next bar comes along, lower high, entry on the short side achieved. Lower high, lower stop loss on both. Lower high, this is getting really boring, and this is what the market does when you fully understand the complete alphabet. Someone asked me, do they need to know all 12 setups? And the answer is, well, need to? No, I need water to drink. I don't need 12 setups. But what is really nice is the knowledge of the 12 setups as to how they interact. And that really does assist in the campaign management side of things. So lower high, lower low, you can even stagger your stops, one above there, one above there. One above there, one above there. And we're slowly watching this grass grow as the market moves down and down some more. And now we've been stopped out on a trail for both. The R return, well over 3 in through there, plus another 1 in through there, so about 4 on the plain vanilla entry. Now bearing in mind, this is a sell day, looking for the lows to be broken. Had a nice campaign, 2 campaigns on the south side. Don't walk away. Looking for a sell setup? We have a sell setup now. It's a VT sell. Entry at the low, I sell at the highs. Not achieved. Now we have a SBS sell setup on the 15 minute. And again, you'll notice I'm focusing only on the 15 because of the expectation of a smaller range day. There we go, entry on the re-entry side. I sell there, T-sell now, cutting the risk down to half. And again, this had the opportunity of having an enhanced entry technique being applied. There we go, broken down below yesterday's lows, trail through there, locking up about a 1R, not quite. So the prognostication for today was a smaller range, so far so good, and breaking previous day's lows, which is done. So what I've done for you in this video is expose you to the RPW sell setup, one that requires the fluid movements and timing tools. I'll explain to you why it's a favorite of mine, and why the 12 really the knowledge of the 12 really do help. And also showed you a way of being able to preempt the completion of a setup by having internalized the rules and knowing exactly without thinking what the market must do for you to do something. It's a bit like the racing car driver, knowing that heading into a corner, automatically they have to power down, shift gears down before the corner, and then accelerate nicely out through the corner. They don't have to think about it. Likewise, a proficient trader, they act rather than react. That's it for me for now. Catch you next time round. Thanks for watching. Bye.